So Technologi is a provider of infrastructure to payments businesses. Specifically, we help businesses, acquiring banks, payment facilitators, ISOs in the payment sector to be able to automate onboarding, be able to automate AML, KYC and risk assessment, and also to be able to move money and manage customers in life. This is our first time at Money 2020. We've come here, it's because of the global epicenter of the payment sector, and we absolutely had to be part of here as part of our expansion in North America from our base in Atlanta. And we've been engaging with lots of different payments businesses to talk about our technology and how it could help them. I think you'd find in the payment sector we have some competitors that help people do digital onboarding. We have people that other competitors that might help someone do credit risk assessment and underwriting. There's some players that might be able to do money distribution. What we've built is an entire ecosystem effectively specifically focused on payments business. We don't support the mortgage sector, we don't support the loan sector, we only focus on the payments industry, and what we help them do is by assembling all of those capabilities within one ecosystem, all they effectively do is just add their core product. So they focus on building, developing and selling their core product, and we look after all of the infrastructure that allows them to go to market, realise customer opportunities, get to market quickly, and at the least most competitive cost and value as possible. Well, it's interesting, the payment sector is going through a huge amount of change at the moment. The traditional banks that were the kind of, the juggernauts that were providing all the payment sector, their market share is being challenged by the kind of small emerging fintech businesses. And those payments businesses of today actually aren't traditionally payments businesses. They were integrated software vendors. They were the people that were providing infrastructure to manage sports centres or go-kart tracks, or people that provided services to the beauticians industry. They're becoming payments businesses. They've got great opportunity, but the challenge they have is they don't have the infrastructure expertise that maybe a bank has. So they partner with the bank for the core acquiring capability, but we're helping them give all the, deliver all the other infrastructure capability that they need to get to market. The payments business of today aren't actually the payment growth opportunities. 3 years ago they weren't payments businesses at all. They were integrated software businesses. Now they're becoming the biggest growth opportunity in the sector. I think the key thing we're enabling fintech businesses to do, the new generation of fintech business, is really capitalise on the payments opportunity. You can go and do a deal with the bank, they provide you with the processing element. You can go do a deal with the gateway, they provide you with the interfaces, but what do you do to actually address the needs of your customer, the consumer, the people that want to pay? What we're helping fintech businesses do, the new generation of fintech, is fill in all of the infrastructure gaps. So how do you get customers online quickly? How do you make sure you validate that they are who they say they are? How do you make sure that you underwrite the risk of doing business with them? How do you make sure that when they're boarded you're managing them in a proper way? How do you distribute funds to them? All of these things need to be done when you're kind of taking advantage of a payments business and becoming a payments business. How do you do it in a frictionless way? How do you get your customer from interested through to live in 5 minutes rather than 10 weeks or 5 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever the time traditionally it's taken? We get people to respond to opportunities quickly, so we're supporting the next generation of fintech here.